What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing another wrestling figure review, and it is the Boss Fight Studios Legends of Lucha Libre Penta 0M and Rey Fenix. So let's get right on into it. Alright, so we take a look at the packaging first. You see we have Pentagon, and my camera's not quite up as high up as it needs to be, but it'll be okay. We have we have 4 interchangeable hands, a light tube, and a alternate head. And we have pretty much the same thing with Rey Fenix, except he comes with a kendo stick instead of a light tube. So let's get these guys out of packaging now. Alright, now that we have the figures out of the packaging, let's take a look at their accessories. Also, I will note this first. These figures are really hard to have standing up. I've tried for way too long to get Pentagon to stand up. And, it's like the longer it takes, the less you care about the figure. But let's try and get past that. Let's take a look at Pentagon's accessories. First, he comes with this splayed out hand. Comes with one for his other hand. And then you have the Cero Miedo hands. It also comes with a light tube accessory, which I think is the first time I've ever seen one of these for a wrestling figure. So very excited to have that. Also, he comes with a mask ripping off head scan, which is the coolest thing ever. Every time I see this, I think of his match against Vampiro and Lucha Underground, and this is just really sick to have this where you can see his face exposed, and this even lifts back something like that. Moving on to Rey Fenix, we'll start with his alternate head. He has a smiling head sculpt, which isn't too bad. I'm more of a fan of the neutral head scans that you see here on the two figures, but it's pretty cool. Rey Fenix also comes with the 2 splayed out hands with the tattoo decals on them. And he comes with 2 fisted hands, which I think is a necessity for any wrestling figures that come out, if you ask me. You need fisted hands, you need gripping hands, and then some kind of entrance hands, like the Pentagon hands I just showed you, or these splayed out hands from Rey Fenix. Let's take a closer look at these up close, and the tattoo details on Rey Fenix are insane. Like, I'm very impressed with these. These figures feel really good in the hand, but they are... like I said earlier, they are very hard to have stand up, and it's going to be a nightmare, honestly, to try and get them standing back up. Well, Pentagon, especially for the size comparisons. Let's see if we can do it. The tattoo work on Pentagon is also just phenomenal, as you see here. I love the red and black gear as opposed to the black and white gear that came from AEW. But let's get into those comparisons. Now, everybody is saying that these are a little bit on the small side, and I honestly would have to agree with you, but at the same time, I think their AEW figures are just a little too big. And I have them standing behind them just a hair, just so it'll look better on camera. But that is what they look like against their AEW counterparts. And if you're curious what they look like against a smaller AEW figure like Darby Allin, you will see right there beside Rey Fenix. He is actually just a little bit short. It looks a lot more extreme on camera, but he is just a little bit shorter than the Darby figure. And let's go to a normal sized, I guess you could say, AEW figure, Matt Hardy. And I think this Matt Hardy is honestly a little too big. If you're looking head on, those are definitely a little too small. And then for our last figure comparison, let's move these over to the side. Our last comparison of the video will be a WWE Elite figure, and that is Jeff Hardy. And as you can see, the Boss Fight Studios figures are just a little too short. Maybe they will be corrected for the later series. Like, what is it? Taya Valkyrie is coming out soon, and I forgot the other person in the wave. But I see this as an opportunity to get some Lucha Underground figures, and I'm very excited about that. But that's going to do it for today. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of these Boss Fight Studio figures down in the comments below. And as always, take it easy. Thanks.